All right, cool creatures, here is our math review for the week. So we're starting off with unknown. Unknown is simply an unknown, something we don't know, a missing number or the number we are solving for. So if I had a problem with an unknown, what I might see is x plus 3 equals 5. So I have to solve for x. So the x is my unknown. And what I would do is, since I have an addition symbol here, I would do 5 minus 3 equals 2. So my unknown is equal to 2. So unknown is the number we're solving for. Reasonable. An answer or response that makes sense. So my unknown, it's reasonable to say that that number is 2. It makes sense. But if I said that, well, my unknown is 25, that would not be reasonable because 25 plus 3 definitely does not equal 5. So it's something reasonable. It makes sense with the information we have. Parentheses, we know parentheses. We know these from our reading and English lessons. These marks, it's how we group things together, group addends in our math. All right, a pattern, that's a set of numbers that follows a certain pattern. So if I counted by twos, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, my pattern is the number goes up by 2 each time. Okay, we're going to move on to our properties. Now we talked about the associative property last week, how it doesn't matter how we group our addends, we're still going to get the same answer. So we notice that we group our addends using the parentheses. It doesn't matter how we group them. When we're adding, it's still going to be the same thing. 5 plus 2 plus 1 equals 8. 1 plus 2 plus 5 equals 8. Same answer. Doesn't matter how I group those addends. This can get confusing with the commutative property of addition because it says it doesn't matter what order I put the numbers in, I'm still going to get the same answer. So associative, it's grouping. It's going to have those parentheses. Commutative, it just doesn't matter which order I put my numbers in, I'm still going to get the same answer to my addition problem. 12 plus 3 is 15. 3 plus 12 is 15. It's not going to change. Our last property is the identity property. Anytime I add 0 to a number, the answer is going to be that number. 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 plus 6 would be 6, so forth and so on. 0 is not going to change the quantity of your sum. All right. Next up, estimate. Estimate, that's what we use rounding for. So it's a number close to an exact value. So let's say I went to the store to buy this soda. And let's say that this soda right here costs $2, 1 penny. Well, when I am talking about how much I'm going to spend at the store, I'm going to round that down to $2 and say it's about $2. So when you're estimating, a good keyword to listen for is that word about. It tells you it's not an exact number, but it's going to be close. Our last term, mental math. Making numbers easier to add in your head. So 13 plus 7. Well, that's going to take me a little bit of thought. But, in my head, the first thing I know that I remember is that 3 plus 7 equals 10. So I'm actually just adding 10 plus 10, and that equals 20. So my mental math told me just to put this 3 and move it over with the 4 to make it easier to do my addition. So real simple, real easy. It's just how do we switch things around in our head to make it easier to add up our problems. All right? There's our mental math. If you have any questions, cool creatures, send me a message, reach out. I love you dearly, and I hope you are having a fantastic day. Bye-bye.